Hello, everyone, and welcome to your first seminar of wildlife conservation. Today, I'm going to go over the topic of zoos, but before I do that, I want you all to sit back, relax, and think about your most favorite place on Earth. It can either be the basketball court, your church, or even your own bedroom. Now, think of that if somebody took that away from you and you could never return back to it. Well, almost every animal in existence goes through this once in their life. Well, what if there was a place that they were safe and comfortable and they could stay there and get their numbers back up and be able to return to their homes? But right now that's not available, so they need a place to stay. That's why we have zoos. And I will go over the topics of the purpose of educating people, conservation efforts zoos do, and the future generations it will impact. Education-wise, by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums, I found out that every zoo has their own endangered species list where they breed animals to get their self-sustaining population so they can go back into the wild after they have been taken to zoos. Now, when people think of zoos, they think of animals in captivity. Well, yes, but before they came to zoos, they were in some sort of captivity before they came, or they couldn't survive in the wild by themselves, either from poachers or from their genetics and their habitats weren't available. In captivity, we have animals come to zoos from being sold on the black market, being kept as pets, or even, We need animals on our planet today because without them, every single person on this earth has a place. So without one specific species, every other species would be affected, no matter great or small. Conservation efforts, there's the AZA and the SSPs. The AZA is the Association of Zoos, and the only way you can be a zoo is if the Association of the Zoos says that you are able to have that as your topic. So those zoos out in the middle of Wyoming with about 400 animals, they don't actually have AZA regulations, so they're not considered zoos. Those are the zoos people think of with animals in captivity. SSPs are special species protection programs that help species go through specific areas where they go and try to bump up their numbers. Specific animals would be the black-footed ferret, red wolves, or even the California condors that were brought back from the brink of extinction thanks to zoos. There are 113 SSPs that have affected over 181 individual species. Also, conservation efforts in Madagascar for specific wise, the Henry Dorley Zoo and Aquarium has helped plant over 2 million trees in Madagascar, which also helps out the lemurs there and the fossas. For our future, zoos are important because they serve as a specific purpose of being a reminder of the animals and species of plants we're fighting for. So you can't go in today and be like, yes, that animal went extinct in 2019. Humans have affected the population for more negative aspects than positive. Everything we do today affects on how tomorrow will turn out. So let's say if the Indian white rhino went extinct today, it probably wouldn't affect you specifically, but it may affect someone around you or will somehow in time affect you. Everyone experiences nature somehow in a positive way, either climbing trees outside or that cool little animal you found when you were exploring in the woods one day. We want our future generations to see the same nature or even a better one than we have today. So we need to fix our main problems or stop ones from reoccurring. And zoos offer to help that with all their new research tools and everything else that they offer. According to National Geographic, Preventing these mistakes will also help keep up animal efforts and conservation towards zoos and aquariums. Now, class, that is all I have for you today. Thank you.